Welcome to this coverage of the Under-15 Nursery Football Tournament 2024. You're watching the live coverage from the Mohammedan Sporting Ground in Kolkata. It's a tournament organized by the Veteran Sports Club in the memory of the former India internationals, the likes of Paritosh Chakraborty, Sushil Bhattacharya and Ashok Chatterjee. It's a great initiative though from the Veterans Sports Club just to increase the favor of football in the form of the Under-15 tournament. It's always a great sign to involve the youths in this beautiful sport. And it is a great tournament, a tournament of great promise. And all the Under-15 teams, 8 teams participating in this tournament. We are on to match number 4. It's a knockout tournament. In case you've just joined us, you're watching all the live action from the Mohammedan Sporting Ground in Kolkata on the social media platforms of Extra Time. In the first game of the tournament, Veterans Sports Club defeating Bashirhat Sporting Club in the tiebreaker by 5-4 after it ended 3-all in 90. In the second game, East Bengal they demolish Durbar Sports Academy rather. And earlier in the day, Aryan Football Club got the better of Southern Shamiti by 2-1. So the 3 teams have already made their way into the semi-final, and now it's the turn of the Black Panthers as they take on Keshav Uma Charitable Trust of Howrah at their home turf. The semi-final 1 lineup is already in place, where East Bengal will take on the Veteran Sports Club tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. That's the first semi-final. And in the second semi-final, an Aryan Football Club will take on the winners of this game between KUCT Howrah and Mohammedan Sporting Club. The Mohammedan Sporting, of course, the newbies in the Indian Super League. They've made their way into the ISL, the top flight of Indian football, by the virtue of winning the I-League recently. A big season on the cards for the Black Panthers. Here come the Under-15 side taking on Keshav Uma Charitable Trust. And the Veterans Sports Club organized tournament, the Nursery Football Tournament 2024. And we are on to match number 4 then from the Mohammedan Sporting Ground. Now, the first game of the tournament was a pretty close affair. We'll come back to that. And off we go then with match number 4. Here is Keshav Uma Charitable Trust of Howrah taking on the Big B's Mohammedan Sporting. The team in orange and blue will be operating from the right to left of your screen. And Mohammedan Sporting in their white and black will be protecting their goal on the left hand side. Just a throwdown on this tournament. It is organized by the Veteran Sports Club in the memory of the likes of Paritosh Chakraborty, the former India international, the former captain of East Bengal as well. Has played for East Bengal from 1942 to 49 for 7 years, led to their domestic double, and that is the IFA Shield and the Calcutta Football League back in 1945. And talking about the great Ashok Chatterjee. He was part of India's Asian Games squad back in 1966, made his debut though for the Blue Tigers in 1965 at the Merdeka Football Tournament in Malaysia. Talking about Sushil Bhattacharya, he was the first club coach of East Bengal in the history of the Red and Gold Brigade, and also the manager of the Indian women's national team. He did help the Taliganj Agrogami side to qualify for the Calcutta Premier Division for the very first time. It's a scuffed clearance, meanwhile, from The KUCT Howrah goalkeeper. And the ball delivered into the box. It's too high. Will be collected though on the far left by Zunaid Haq. Trying to sort his feet out. Cleared away quite comfortably by Trishan, who is playing on the right hand side for KUCT Howrah. Both the teams going with a 4-4-2. Mohammedan Sporting with Sadim Akhtar and Shomo Karar up top. Rudra Kayal and Zunaid Haq will look to provide the widths with Mohammad Arzu and Saptian Raza, the two holding midfielders. Meanwhile, ball comes in. The goalkeeper does well to take it on the bounce. A lot of initiative recently by the All India Football Federation when it comes to the youth football. A lot of bidding for the World Cups, the sub-junior tournaments, the under-17 elite league already in action in Goa. The sub-junior league already started in Odisha. A football carnival going on across the country. We've seen the federation organize the under-17 FIFA World Cup back in 2017, which was a massive boost for the country's football. More tournaments of that kind certainly gonna help. And there is no dearth of talent in this country, even though India do not play in the World Cups at regular intervals, but there is no dearth of passion among the Indian football enthusiasts. Now the Howrah side taking on a century-old club in the form of Mohammedan Sporting, who have recently qualified into the Indian Super League. Had a stellar campaign in the I-League. Just dominated over the course of the season. Only one defeat against Real Kashmir at the Naihati Stadium. Apart from that, they've been invincible. And almost a one-way traffic this season. Mohammedan Sporting clinching the title quite comfortably. In the opening game of this tournament between the Veteran Sports Club, the hosts took on Bashirhat Sporting Club. They were leading by 2-0 in the first half before Bashirhat wiping off that lead in quick succession. The Veteran Sporting Club restoring that lead midway through the second half, and just a couple of minutes away from the full-time whistle, Bashirhat got back the equalizer to make it 20 minutes before the game was extended to the tiebreaker. Here comes Mohammedan Sporting, an early chance, just slipping in. The number 9, it seems, Sadim Akhtar. And we have the opening goal here. And it comes via their number 6, Shomo Karar. He was absolutely through on goal. That was a beautiful slide rule pass. A perfectly timed run inside the penalty area by Shomo Karar. And a cool, calm finish past the goalkeeper. And Mohammedan Sporting, they take the lead within the first 5 minutes of the game. An early start from the Black Panthers. They are dominating at present. The midfield thoroughly dominated by the Mohammedan Sporting players. The Keshavoma Charitable Trust yet to get into their groove. It will be a tough outing though, never easy. Playing against Mohammedan at their home turf. There is some decent support as well for them on the stands. Good to see the crowd taking a lot of interest in youth football. They are the future stars of India. It will be great to see if some of them goes on and have a great career in the sport. Here's the replay of the goal. He was completely one-on-one, Shomo Karar with the goalkeeper Rupam Roy. And a comfortable finish in the end. Shomo trying to make things happen from the far left. Nicely held though. by the Mohammedan Sporting defence. A lot of initiative by the Football Federation in terms of upgrading, uplifting the youth football in the country. Just goes on to show these kids are born at the right time. Here comes the goal scorer. Shomo will be high in confidence. Saptain Raza. A switching play. Here is Mohammad Arzu Hassan. Mohammedan Sporting through the middle. Arzu Hassan once more was looking for the presence of Junaid Haq inside the penalty area. A tad too heavy, that pass. He's got great passing range, showing good signs early on. Arzu has got a menacing left foot. There he is once more, intercepting the ball this time around. The KUCT Howrah are chasing this game. The winners of this game will take on Aryan Football Club in the second semi-final. That is scheduled on 16th of May, 3:30 p.m. Tomorrow we'll come back with the first semi-final between Veteran Sports Club and East Bengal. That will be a mouth-watering fixture. Talking about the junior side of East Bengal, they will be in action in the Reliance Developmental League later in the evening against Muthutefe of Kerala. And that is going to be another exciting affair. The East Bengal junior side already qualified for the Next Gen Cup to be held next season. East Bengal against Muthutefe will be live from the Reliance Corporate Park in Ghansoli. A football festival going across the country at present. As I've mentioned, the sub-junior leagues. I've mentioned about the final round of the Under-17 Youth League. Mohammedan playing a 3-all stalemate against Rajasthan United earlier in the day. And Akash scoring a hat-trick for the Mariners. It was a great football extravaganza. These kids just playing in front of all the legends of the game. Here comes one more chance for Mohammedan Sporting. And this time went with his head, had the time to bring the ball down and pick his spot. Instead, deciding to go with his head on that occasion. The goalkeeper had that covered. Here is Arzu Hassan, the creative midfielder for Mohammedan Sporting. Here they come from the right this time. Saptain Raza. He's up against Rishabh Patra. Saptain Raza sends the ball in straight to Rupam Roy. And no one was present inside the penalty area. Surya went for the crossfield pass. The referee blows the whistle for a foul. And they've got those two up top, Shomayo and Rohit Sardar. Here is the right full back going long inside the area. Chance opens up meanwhile for Keshavu Charitable Trust. The whistle has gone from the referee. For a moment, Alex looked like is under pressure. A host of orange and blue shirts marauding inside the box, chasing that ball. The offside flag going up almost immediately. And now an attempt from distance, slightly ambitious, and not going to trouble the goalkeeper this time around. It's Shagar Maji. The Keshav Uma Charitable Trust, the KUCT, a club from Howrah, yet to settle down in midfield. So far, Mohammedan Sporting, they are stamping their authority in the game, controlling the proceedings. Another attempted through pass, this time it's been intercepted. The clearance is weak, might open up for the number 6 once more, just taken away from his feet by Sheikh Najim. Great challenge from the young defender. This is how it has opened up for Shomo, the goal scorer. Sheikh Najim, very aware of his surroundings, quickly closing him down and avoiding the danger on this occasion for his side. They are a force to reckon with in this tournament. A player is already down. A player just receiving treatment. Play has been stopped by the referee. Just a goal separating these two sides. Thanks to that strike from Shomo Karar. It was wonderfully set up by Arzu Hassan. It's just a simple tap in past the goalkeeper. Just poking it goalwards. Mohammedan Sporting down to 10 men for the time being. Shomo Karar taken out for treatment. Too much height on the corner. It's still bobbing inside the area. And the clearance not very convincing. Takes it onto his stride. Here comes Mohammedan Sporting. Trying to string few passes together. Trying to create room for the shot. Overplaying it slightly. Comes down to the number 9. That's Abdul Kaswar. He plays it onto Saptain Raza. Back to Abdul. And now on to Mohammad Qais. Salim Mondal. Good passing build up from Mohammedan Sporting. And now chance on the counter. Great interception. And had that not been touched by the defender, could have been a one-on-one opportunity for KUCT Howrah. Somayo was making a very threatening run, a very direct attacker, the number 10. Likes to run directly at defenders, always looking to exploit the space behind the Mohammedan Sporting defense. Currently playing a slightly high line at the back. You see the back four of Mohammedan Sporting trudge up just to narrow down the playing area. In that bargain, giving away a lot of space. And the Keshav Uma Charitable Trust will certainly look to hit them on the break. That pass was not on the same wavelength. Another interception this time. Nicely cut out by the Mohammedan Sporting defense. Chance to play that 1-2. Saptain Raza brings the ball down. He's got a player for option. Tries to play it onto the path of the number 17. Throw in quickly taken. Here comes Mohammedan Sporting. Tried to set up his midfield partner Arzu Hassan. Well seen this time. And now on the chase is Shakil Ghazi. The defender gets there first. Trishan providing support down the right. Early ball inside. Straight to the goalkeeper. Alex hasn't been troubled yet. As we go past the first quarter of this game, it's Mohammedan Sporting Club 1, Keshav Uma Charitable Trust 0. Here is Arzu once more with a delightful through ball. And the defender this time with an extended feet, an outstretched challenge from Rishabh Patra, denying Saptain Raza from getting onto the ball, but he will win a corner kick for his efforts. And East Bengal certainly going to be another team to watch out for in this tournament. The whistle has gone early on. Junaid Haq did get his head onto it. The whistle has gone before that. A foul awarded to the side from Howrah. The Aryan team known as the Dukiram Coaching Centre has produced a lot of internationals. Just went down fighting against, winning it against the Southern Sports Club, becoming the third team to enter the semi-final of the Under-15 Nursery Football Tournament. Again trying to slip in the number 18 this time. It's still alive for Mohammedan Sporting, and a simple finish. Making amends. It's Junaid Haq doubling the lead for Mohammedan Sporting. A complete mishap at the back. There it is, the goalkeeper just giving it away to number 32. And he says thank you very much. An empty net in front of him. There were 3 orange shirts in around the 18-yard box. None of them managing to deal with the ball. Especially the goalkeeper, Sagar. He makes a big mistake while collecting the ball, and in the bargain giving it away to Junaid Haq. Mohammedan Sporting onto a comfortable 2-0 lead with goals from Shomo Karar and Junaid Haq. Arzu Hassan continues to pull the strings, continues to impress. It's not a kick and run, a clear pattern emerging. Mohammedan Sporting trying to build up from the back. They've got their pass masters, the likes of Saptain Raza and Arzu, spreading play into the wide areas. Time and again trying to utilize the flank. And whenever he gets onto the ball, the number 7, there's a lot of options and outlets around him. Lot of off-the-ball running going on. That is something which has been lacking massively from KUCT Howrah's gameplay. Lack of thrust, lack of bite, lack of coordination in terms of moving forward. Just 20 minutes of play gone here at the Mohammedan Sporting ground. The home side leading by 2-0. This game promises more goals. And if KUCT Howrah they continues to defend this way, it will turn out to be a bizarre evening with a shambolic scoreline. They will look to change that. If they manages to find a goal back from here on, can make things slightly interesting for them. Sheikh Wasim with a wayward clearance. We're talking about the stint of Sushil Bhattacharya. He helped the Taliban side to reach the final of the IFA Shield in 1941. The flag stays down meanwhile. A shot from the left corner of the penalty area goes blazing over the top. Another great passage of play from Mohammedan Sporting. A goal kick for the team in orange and blue. They will look to build up from the back, just not giving up on their principles. Mohammedan Sporting committing 3 men forward in terms of press. This time brings the ball away quite comfortably. Shomao takes a tumble. Rishabh Patra Playing it forward for Shakil Ghazi. Who loses control of the ball. The first touch letting him down. It's Arzu Hassan. Look at his footwork. Jinxing past one. Slightly behind him, the pass. Shakil Ghazi. Chance to throw on a counter. He's got three options. Nice 1-2 with Somia. Nicely cut out though by Mohammad Qais. Just coming across to put the ball into touch for a throw-in. A tournament of this kind certainly is a need of the hour to keep the supply line, the pipeline intact. It is important to invest in the youth football though, to secure the future. And this kid certainly needs more game time, more number of matches to develop themselves, probably try and get exposed to different kind of formations. It is the right age to absorb. Absorb whatever the coaches must have told them. Running out of steam, Wasim. It's Shakil Ghazi. They're trying to power past his marker. He's still on the ball. Went off balance, Wasim. And a goal kick for Mohammedan Sporting. Subtain Raza doing the dirty work in midfield. And giving the license to the number 7 to go up top and do the damage. He's trying to play those balls behind the defenders. This time cut out nicely. Shakil Ghazi turns towards his left. Away from the number 9 Rohit Sardar. Falls to Somia. On to Rohit. There's a nice reverse pass. Cut back comes in. And the touch from the defender, making it slightly comfortable for the goalkeeper. Removing the sting out of it. Shakil Ghazi was ready on the follow-up, but that important touch from the centre-back, guiding the ball back towards the goalkeeper. This was Rohit Sardar towards the byline. Went for the first time cross. And the goalkeeper getting there first. And also hurting himself in the process. Alex receiving treatment. No such threat yet from the for the Mohammedan Sporting custodian. Both the goals have been a perfect example of team play. Mohammedan Sporting are performing as a collective unit, going up in collective numbers and falling back. They are a cohesive force, a cohesive unit. There's that turn and pass. Completely stray. Alex just ahead of him. A complete mishap at the back from the goalkeeper. That was the moment for Keshav Uma Charitable Trust. Opened up for Wasim. Even the angle was very challenging. And at least an attempt on goal from the visitors. Now picking up pace here. Arzu Hassan. Just lost sight of the ball. Zarzu Hassan. Subtain. On to Arzu. Abdul Kausar. Forming that 2v1 situation at the back, having the numerical advantage in defense. Mohammedan Sporting. Continues to gamble with the high line in defense. This time it's a perfect diagonal. The offside flag is up against Junaid. And look at that. Just a fraction too early. It didn't time that run too well. We are just approaching the half an hour mark. Another marauding run from the left. No risk taken by the stopper. The number 5 Utshab Mondal playing in the heart of defense for the Howrah side. And nicely shielded though at the other end. We have the legendary Shumit Mukherjee as well, the secretary of the Veteran Sports Club, the former India international. I hope the memories of Sushil Bhattacharya, Ashok Chatterjee continues to inspire the future generation as well. The rich diamonds of Indian football. And we are here to unearth new talent. And every talent playing in this tournament is getting noticed via Extra Time Bangla's social media platform. A tussle for the ball. Wasim comes out on top. He saw that gap, tried to play in Somia. Beautifully managed though by the Mohammedan Sporting defense. Hasn't put a foot wrong. The likes of Salim and Mohammad Qais. Shrugs off one challenge. Hassan sets up Subtain Raza on the right. Close to him is the fullback Abdul. Subtain Raza. That's disappointing. Just expecting him to come up with some quality in the center. We have touched the half an hour mark. It's Mohammedan Sporting 2, Keshav Umachandra Charitable Trust 0. And you are watching the Nursery Football League 2024 organized by the Veteran Sports Club in the memory of Paritosh Chakraborty, Sushil Bhattacharya and Ashok Chatterjee. Another attempted pass this time. It's out of play for a Mohammedan Sporting throw-in. And East Bengal certainly will be another hard nut to crack. We're expecting a Kolkata derby in the final of this tournament. And that will be quite an occasion. You might see the red and gold fans, they turn up for the final as well. You might see those stands gradually fill up with more support for either of the two sides. For that to happen, both of the sides will have to win the semi-final to progress to the final of the tournament. Raza Slightly overplayed on that occasion by Arzu Hassan. Has been the standout performer of the first half. And did set up one goal. Very lean and lanky. He's got the vision, the creativity. Somyo. On to Shovan Haldar. And now the number 18 from distance. Straight to the goalkeeper. He almost immediately lets fly. And Arzu Hassan. Another through pass. Away from one. Almost getting past the second. A shot comes in. And out of play for a goal kick. Time and again trying to shoot. Mohammedan Sporting trying to test the goalkeeper from distance. And that's always a good trait of an attacker. When your instinct is to shoot. And now he receives the first pass inside the 18-yard box. Utsap Mondal giving it away very cheaply. Chance again for Mohammedan Sporting. He lets it run. Or lets it run only towards an orange shirt. And outside of the boot pass from Shakil Ghazi. Couldn't execute it to perfection. This was the moment. A quick release, just escaping the number 18. Almost running towards the number 8. Defender just making sure it doesn't come through to Sapten Raza. Arzu Hassan once more. Troubling with his sudden acceleration in close quarters. This time a free kick has been given to Mohammedan Sporting Club. It looks like a hand injury. Nothing too serious though. This is how both of them went for the ball. Coming off worse in the end. It was an orange shirt. Now chesting it down. Hassan. A great ball from Hassan once more. Finding Sapten Raza on the right. A first time tackle coming in. Just foiling him. Perfectly timed challenge from Rishabh Patra. Mohammedan Sporting will get a corner. A pressure mounting on the Keshav Uma Charitable Trust defense. Header comes in, is off target from Shomo Karar. He was interested and almost immediately went up for the header. This was the corner from Sapten Raza. Got a lot of height onto it. Sheikh Najam. And not getting enough distance on the goal kick. Another brutal challenge. Referee waves play on to Rohit Sardar. Asking a bit too much of the youngster to keep that in play though. Here is Sadim Akhtar finding his partner. Ball comes in, chance opens up, and it's 3-0 for Mohammedan Sporting. A beautifully executed goal, perfectly planned. Sadim Akhtar playing it through for the number 8, Saptain Raza. He went for a low cross inside, went all the way across towards a white and black shirt. He was unmarked. Look at that, completely unmarked behind the defense line. And that right footer bulges the net to make it 3-0 for Mohammedan Sporting. As the referee blows the whistle. And that's the end of the first half. So at half time, it's Mohammedan Sporting 3, Keshav Uma Charitable Trust 0. And the goals coming in from Junaid Haq, Shomo Kadar. In fact, Junaid scoring a brace for the Black Panthers. When we come back, it's gonna be the second half action. Stay tuned. So welcome back to the second half action of the Under-15 Nursery Football Tournament 2024. You are watching Mohammedan Sporting take on Keshav Umar Charitable Trust of Howrah live on Extra Time Bangla from the Mohammedan Sporting Ground in Kolkata. It's a tournament organized by the Veteran Sports Club in the memory of Mr. Paritosh Chakraborty, Sushil Bhattacharya and Mr. Ashok Chatterjee, and the three pioneers of Indian football, the three quintessential story of Indian football. And may their memory continue to inspire the future generation as well. As we get away with the second half's action, the Mohammedan Sporting, the team in white and black, will be operating from the right to left of your screen. Here they are straight away in the attack, leading by 3-0. It's been a comfortable outing for them so far, at least the first 35 minutes. In case you've just joined us, spread the word in social media. We are live on the YouTube channel of Extra Time Bangla. This is the under-15 category. A 70-minute match, 35 minutes halves. The Veteran Sports Club, the organisers in East Bengal, have already made their way into the final, so has the Aryan club. The lineup for the first semi-final is already in place, and East Bengal taking on Veteran Sports Club tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. for the first semi-final. And in the second semi-final, Aryan will be up against the winners of this game. And most likely it seems like Mohammedan Sporting will walk away with a victory until something miraculous happens, which looks unlikely at the moment, especially with the way things are going so far. Mohammedan Sporting certainly will look to increase that goal margin in the second half. Here is Alex. Hasn't been troubled yet in this game, hasn't been questioned, yet to face any challenging situation, the Mohammedan Sporting goalkeeper. It is a massive tournament as well in terms of sporting talents, in terms of scouting players. A lot of scouts will be keeping an eye on this tournament in terms of spotting the youngsters. Now, some of them might go on and play at a big stage in the future. You never know. Sadim Akhtar, the number 7, has been instrumental for Mohammedan Sporting in this game. And there he is with that drag back. Sadim Akhtar setting up once more. Deceived by the challenge. Another back-to-back tackle this time. Utshab Mondal denying the number 6 in the first instance, and then that challenge on Zunaid Haq. Excellent piece of defending from Utshab. Sadim Akhtar. Now here is Arzu Hussain. Just caught up in two minds slightly. I thought about a pass initially, and then deciding to go for the shot. Slightly hesitant, the number 18. Both the teams yet to make any change in this game. The referee has done well to allow the game to flow. There has been a decent pace so far in this match. The free kick, meanwhile, for KUCT Howrah, sending in a floater. I was looking for the towering presence of Shomayo inside the box. Stood firm, the Mohammedan Sporting defence. Salim Mondal getting that headed clearance. The referee seeks for medical intervention. Looks like a muscle pull. It's quite humid out there. It has been raining in Kolkata since the past 3 days, but the temperature tends to increase as soon as there is no rain. It's been a clear weather conditions today, which is why in the afternoon the temperature eventually going up. It will come down. There was a moment from the corner which was swung in. No one able to get a touch onto it. A no-nonsense clearance by the Mohammedan Sporting defence. Shomo Karad. A great ball. The keeper comes out. Sadim Akhtar was in on goal. The goalkeeper had to come a long way out to avert the danger. There's that ball inside the fullback. Time and again troubling the Keshav Uma Charitable Trust and their defence with pace, the likes of Shomo Karar, Sadim Akhtar and Mohammad Arzu Hassan. Sapten Raza has been very impressive as well. So has Junaid Haq, the man who's playing on the left hand side. This could be slightly sloppy. The goalkeeper to the rescue. A great first touch. Now turns his man, takes it onto his left. Sadim Akhtar. He's been the side's creator-in-chief. Mishandles it slightly in midfield. Possession is back now with the team in orange from 20 yards out. Chance comes in, taken by Shakil Ghazi and just deflected away by the other number 11. This time it's Mohammad Kaish, the Mohammedan Sporting centre-back. The two number 11s getting into a battle of their own. Shakil Ghazi getting the shot away, deflected behind by Mohammad Kais for a corner. Showing some signs, some kind of urgency in the second half. The team in orange and blue. Corner taken, shot from the right hand side. In it comes. I couldn't get past the towering presence of Salim Mondal. He's been exceptional in air in terms of dealing with those long deliveries, in terms of dealing with those crosses. Hasn't been tested much though in this game, but hopefully in the semi-final we'll see this defense getting tested time and again. They're going to be up against a very strong side. The previous cross just swung in beautifully. Couldn't clear Salim Mondal. It was taken into his stride by Surya, a very weak left footer in the end. Mohammedan Sporting, here they come once more. A high boot involved. The referee was close to the action and he blows the whistle. Another floater delivery, it's too deep. Well seen away, and no troubles whatsoever. for the Mohammedan Sporting defense. He's playing with a lot of ease, with a lot of comfort. The KUCT Howrah side yet to trouble the Mohammedan Sporting defense, yet to challenge them in this game. The 35 minutes halves at the under 15 category. The organizers making sure the FIFA rules are being applied in this tournament, are being followed. One more chance for Junaid. Could have had his hat-trick. The keeper watched that sail over the crossbar. What a moment for Junaid Haq. It could have been his third. Could have been a hat-trick for the youngster. And the chance goes a-begging for Mohammedan Sporting. Now the yellow card immediately comes out of the referee's pocket. He's not going to allow any kind of bad challenge under his watch. He flungs out a yellow card. And we have the first booking of this game. Utshab Mondal. He takes the free kick. Somehow kept in play. Here is Junaid with absolute ease, escaping the first challenge. And now in a lot of space is Somo. A flag went up. He's offside by quite a few yards, Somo Kadar. But what an exceptional pass though from Arzu Hassan. Both the strikers haven't had an easy outing against the Mohammedan Sporting defenders. It's been a struggle for the likes of Shakil Ghazi and Rohit Sardar in terms of finding each other in the final third. Both of Salim and Mohammad Qais have made their work really difficult. Here is Sadim Akhtar. Wriggles out of a lot of challenges. Junaid is involved. Is out of the danger zone finally. Here is Somo Kadar, the scorer of the first goal. We have Dipendu Biswas in attendance as well. There he is. The former Mohammedan Sporting striker. And the former India international Dipendu Biswas, currently in the Mohammedan Sporting team management as well. He's played an instrumental role in getting the squad together during the I-League last year. He's been part of their setup since the last 3 years. Will have a huge role to play in terms of setting up a strong squad for the Indian Super League come September. But before that, the Durand Cup challenge lies ahead of them in the month of July. And that is when the Indian football season starts. Maybe the Calcutta Premier Division from June 25 to kickstart proceedings. The Durand Cup is going to be the first real test for the Black Panthers with a squad that they look to assemble. A squad which they think might be a decent one for the Indian Super League. They have already retained the likes of Alexis Gomez, Kasimov and Joseph Ajay, the Ghanaian, for the next season, looking to add 3 more. Already in talks with a Moroccan defensive midfielder. I might see another striker from Argentina as well join their ranks ahead of the Indian Super League. Here is Shobhon Haldar, the left full back. Now the hamstring continues to trouble this man though. A change might be needed. And he is limping here. It's Mohammad Qais, the central defender. Boris Singh is on the bench for Mohammedan. It could be another defensive option in case Mohammad Qais fails to continue. There is Shobhon Haldar holding off a couple of challenges. Buys a throw in. And now away from his marker. Zunaid Haq takes a look up. Low ball in. Easily dealt with. Shurjo was the man. Chested down comfortably. Tried to spot the run of Abdul Kausar down the right. There is Arzu Hassan. Abdul Kausar trying to find some room for the cross. Moving forward aggressively. Mohammedan Sporting Ground was also one of the venues of the Calcutta Hockey League as well. Might be one of the potential venues for the upcoming Durand Cup. We saw matches being held last year at the East Bengal and the Mohammedan ground. An action-packed 24-25 football season lies ahead of us. The 23-24 season has been a massive success, especially for the Calcutta clubs. And all the big threes winning silverware, as East Bengal lifting the Super Cup. Mohun Bagan Super Giant winning the ISL Shield, and Mohammedan Sporting champions of the I-League with a promotion in the Indian Super League. The glory days for Bengal football. Is Arzu Hassan. He goes down once more. And the Boris Singh has already replaced Mohammad Qais. And that's the only change made by Mohammedan Sporting, a forced substitution. Boris Singh replacing Mohammad Qais. The number 37 is on. And now a ball over the top in no man's land, comfortable for the goalkeeper. Shomyao looked interested. Good sustained possession by Mohammedan. Sadim Akhtar hustled off the ball. Option to his right is Wasim, away from him. Comfortably cleared by Shobhon Haldar. We are into the last quarter of this game. Here is Shobhan. Very spontaneous with his clearances. Here is Zunaid. He's on a hat-trick in this game. Giving away a foul instead. There's Arzu Hassan. A chance to stream out for the Howrah side. Well, passes in the final thirds, just letting them down. He continues to be off the mark. He's played it out this time. And nothing going their way so far. They might need someone to help them come out of this tough situation. And the only way they can get something out of this game is by scoring goals, trailing by 3-0 with just 14 minutes remaining. It is a mammoth task for them to fight back in this game. There's Zunaid Haq. What a ball from Zunaid! A sliding challenge coming in. Sadim Akhtar was interested. He was approaching towards the ball. Now coming away with the ball. Shobhan. Shourudi Pramanik playing it crossfield. There is a chase from the number 13 Shoail Sheikh. Here they come once more. Running out of space in the end. Good work once more. Here comes Mohammedan from the right. A good looking ball in. Wasn't a very convincing clearance towards the on-rushing number 18. It was Arzu Hassan. And now action at the other end. Shakil Ghazi. Excellent tracking back, though this time it's the number 33 Moinuddin. Making 4 changes, Mohammedan Sporting. Just giving some game time to the reserve bench as well. One more corner for Keshav Umar Charitable Trust. Ball delivered this time towards the far post. Beating everyone. Sat up nicely though for Wasim, who was initially interested for the half volley. A host of black and white shirts just clearing the ball away, keeping a tight eye on the number 17. And now a first time ball in, headed out to safety, and a handball. Free kick for Mohammedan Sporting, taken quickly. Junaid Haq intercepted. Almost ran into traffic. Sadim Akhtar, Mohammedan's link man, Arzu Hassan. Both these players have been outstanding in this evening. Another player lying down injured. Junaid Haq this time. The referee just asking for the medical team to step onto the pitch. And the player certainly needs a treatment. Regulation time of 9 minutes remaining on the clock. It's going to be a smooth sailing into the semi-final for Mohammedan Sporting. An hour's play gone. Here in Meghbela, it's Mohammedan Sporting 3, Keshavuma Charitable Trust of Howrah 0. A press from Junaid Haq. Shomo Karar opened the scoring within the first 6 minutes. And now wide on the far right. Here is Mohammedan. Shorodip Pramanik. Now the ball just taken away from him. Nicely taken down. Shomayo looking for options. Shomayo swings his left foot. Can't find his teammate with that diagonal. Wasim. Again, perfectly timed tackle coming in. Just struggling to destabilize this Mohammedan Sporting setup. Another hint of a handball. And this time just in the center circle. The first semi-final coming up 3:30 p.m. tomorrow between the Veteran Sports Club and East Bengal. And the second semi-final on the 16th of May. Dukhiram Coaching Center will take on Mohammedan Sporting as things stands at the moment. Even though there is still time in this match, but not much time for a comeback though. It's almost impossible to bridge this gap of 3 goals. Mohammedan Sporting done the job in the first half itself. They would want to score one more in the second half. A corner, meanwhile, this time from the far left. The set pieces hasn't resulted into anything yet in this game. Trying to add some variation. Rishabh Patra back to the set piece taker. battle for the ball. Referee has given it in favor of KUCT Howrah. Regulation time of last 5 minutes. Yes, Mohammed Wasim on the free kick. Too much height and distance on it. Makes it comfortable for the Mohammedan Sporting defense. Quite an easy picking. Junaid Haq. He's got a man racing through the center in Sadim Akhtar. Junaid just takes a bit too much time on the ball. Got to make a decision quick. There's that switch over. Finding a teammate this time. He holds on to the ball. Surya was looking for Shomayo. Attack too heavy, attack too long. Couldn't measure it properly into the path of the number 10. Now bursting from the right, Shorodip Pramanik for Mohammedan Sporting. Shorodip Pramanik creating space for the cross. Hangs it up on the edge of the area. Whistle has gone from the referee. A free kick this time against Mohammedan Sporting. Not much time remaining on the clock. Just about a couple of minutes. We've had a game earlier in the day as well. That was an 8 AM kickoff between Dukhiram Coaching Centre and Southern Sports Club. Dukhiram Centre winning the game by 2-1. The opening game between the Veteran Sports Club and Boshidhat Sporting Club was the best game of the tournament. We've had 6 goals within 70 minutes. The game eventually going on to a penalty shootout. The Veterans winning it 5-4 in the penalty shootout. A tiebreaker, whatever you want to call it. Saddam Akhtar, he deserves a goal certainly for all the hard work that he's put in this evening. Junaid Haq. Just the last few seconds. Shovan Haldar. Beautifully done. The way they create the gap, the way they beat their man. A treat to watch. Another measured ball. Chance opens up for Mohammedan Sporting. The goalkeeper comes out and narrows down the angle. Good save this time from Sagar. denying the number 13 Soel on this occasion, just leaving his mark when he was supposed to. Makes himself big and narrows down the angle and eventually draws a save. But nonetheless, what a pass from Sadim Akhtar. Has been Mohammedan Sporting's unsung hero. They will want to end this game by keeping a clean sheet. Mohammedan Sporting do not want to concede. We have approached towards the closing stages. Might be full-time whistle any moment. This game has been a one-way traffic. Mohammedan Sporting dominating throughout. Junaid Haq plays it forward. Flag stays down. Here is Sadim Akhtar. Will it cut inside Sadim Akhtar? He hits the side netting. There was that option to play in Soel. He was waiting in the center. But Sadim Akhtar had the confidence to go all by himself and probably score from an acute angle. In the end, not managing to do so, even though he had that option to cut it back towards Soel. Hits the side netting instead. The angle was a bit challenging for the number 7. Could have had their 4th goal. Mohammedan Sporting unlucky not to score. It was a fine forward pass from Junaid Haq, just spotting the run of the number 7. He was completely free on the left, just beating the offside trap, timing his run. Soel sending it back towards Alex. It was a straight clearance. There will be full-time whistle any moment. Referee just checks his watch. Once more, here is the magic man for Mohammedan Sporting. The number 7 takes a deflection. And the goalkeeper grabs it in the second time of asking. Soel looked very interesting. That was Sadim Akhtar with the attempt. Skitters off the goalkeeper. And the play continues though. Can they find a consolation here? The side from Howrah. Just bobbles under the feet of Sakil Ghazi. And that's the full-time whistle from the referee. And a convincing victory for Mohammedan Sporting. They win their opening game of the Under-15 Nursery Football Tournament 2024, organised by the Veteran Sports Club, and they beat Keshav Uma Charitable Trust of Howrah by 3-0 and qualifies for the semi-final of the tournament. They'll play on the 16th of May, that is day after tomorrow, against Dukhiram Coaching Centre. But tomorrow it's going to be East Bengal against Veteran Sports Club in the first semi-final. So at full time, it's Mohammedan Sporting Club 3, KUCT Howrah 0. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll join you tomorrow again with the first semi-final. Till then, take care and goodbye.